Mystery about a small studio apartment. I moved into a small studio apartment in Chicago last year. It wasn't much. Creaky floors, weird plumbing, but it was mine. Best part? It was cheap. Too cheap, honestly. The building was old, like 1920s elevator operator old, but it had charm. Brick walls, clawfoot tubs, that kind of vibe. I lived on the third floor. Above me, just the fourth, the top floor. From the day I moved in, I kept hearing footsteps above me at night. Not constant, just occasional pacing. Usually between 1 and 3 a.m., I figured someone had insomnia or a weird work shift. Whatever. But after a few weeks, I ran into the landlord and casually asked, "Hey, who lives above me?" She looked confused. "Nobody. That unit's been vacant for months. Needs electrical work." I laughed. "No way. I hear footsteps up there almost every night." She shook her head. "You're probably just hearing the building settling. Old pipes. Sound travels weird here." I wanted to believe that. I really did. But curiosity got the best of me. One night, around 1:45 a.m., I heard the footsteps again. Slow, deliberate. I grabbed a broomstick and tapped the ceiling. Tap, 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 nothing. Then, 3 taps came back. Exactly the same rhythm. I stood there frozen, broom still in hand. I didn't sleep that night. So the next day, I bought a cheap, motion-activated camera and stuck it in the hallway pointing toward the 4th-floor stairwell. I told myself I'd just prove it was some squatter or maintenance guy. I left it running overnight. The next morning, I checked the footage. Nothing. Hours of still hallway. Until 2:17 a.m. That's when the hallway light flickers, and for one frame, just one frame, there's a shadow at the top of the stairs. Not a person, just a tall, thin shape. Wrong proportions. Not right. I thought maybe it was a glitch, compression error. I showed it to a friend who edits videos. She paused, zoomed in. "That's not digital distortion. Something's really there." Then she said something that made my blood run cold. "It looks like it's staring straight at the camera." The mystery? I went back to the landlord a week later. I needed answers. She looked annoyed at first, then said something I'll never forget. "Look, if you're hearing things from that unit, you're not the first. But every time I send someone up there to check, they refuse to go back. So I stopped asking. Let me know if you guys want a PT too."